Hey, how's it going, guys? Today we're going to go ahead and review the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Here it is. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go. So here's the new Nintendo 3DS XL. I went ahead and got mine in the gray color, but they do offer a red color. Kind of reminds me of the Tony Stark suit that he has, that nice red. So anyways, let's go ahead and look at the front. Got a nice glossy finish. I've known that this tracks a lot of fingerprints. Just on my console alone, I know it affects it on others. Right now it's relatively clean, but I'm sure throughout the episode we're going to go ahead and get some fingerprints on this. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back. Here we have the new Nintendo 3DS XL logo. They really emphasize on that new. I know the Nintendo marketing department's really been trying to push that. So there it is, the new Nintendo 3DS XL. We have a barcode, always like those, and we also have a stylus, pretty usual on all 3DSs. And we have our game card slot. Right now I'm running Zelda Ocarina of Time. Great game, recommend you should pick it up if you haven't. Then we have our 3.5mm headphone jack. Let's go ahead and flip this over. We also have our power button, then we have a Wi-Fi indicator, and then a charging indicator. We have a little microphone right there. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So we have two screens here. We have our upper screen ranging 4.8 inches, and our lower one ranging 4.1. So closer to 5, a little less closer to 5. And now that we have the screen up, see our two speakers, and we also have, you might notice, something different than the other previously released 3DS, XL. I think my Apple's on the screen. Sorry about that. We have the C-Stick. The C-Stick, the main goal of it was to achieve some extra angles and a little more control when you're playing or large third-person games such as Monster Hunter or other games like that. So you can go ahead and get some extra camera angles, make it a little easier to play. I know one of the Resident Evil games on the 3DS tried to take advantage of this. I know they had the Pro controller with the other circle pad, but they decided to go to this C-Stick to achieve that without that extra attachment. And we have our 4 buttons here, X, A, B, Y, all colored reminiscently like the old Nintendo consoles with the different colors of the buttons. We have our start and select. We have our home button. And a big difference here between the older 3DS XL and this new 3DS XL is we used to have 3 buttons down here. We used to have the home, start, and select. Now we just have the home and this fancy little button here. I really like this button a lot. You use it a bunch when you're trading games out and stuff. We have our D-pad. Nintendo always makes a solid D-pad. And we have our circle pad. Which is surprisingly, after a ton of hours, I've played Pokemon almost 100 hours, and this circle pad still feels awesome. So go Nintendo, keep doing what you guys are doing. Then we have our 2 volume rocker. We have a volume rocker on the side, and we have a 3D scale enhancer rocker over here. Both are pretty cool. I like them. The 3D. That's another thing on this new 3DS XL, is the 3D has been enhanced. It uses face tracking technology, so the sweet spot of the 3D is a lot larger. Before, on the old 3DS XL, it was pretty small, so if you move your face out of that sweet spot, you would get no 3D immersion. Now the 3D technology tracks your face, so there's immersion all over the place if you move your head around or you move the screen around, which is actually really, really, I think they should have put that on the first console just because it is a handheld and you're never really stationary like you're sitting at home playing a console. But that's just my gripe, whatever. We have our 2 speakers. Speakers on this console are pretty good. I would 10 out of 10 recommend them to a friend. So anyways, good speakers. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we also have an overclocked processor in this console, which allows developers to make games exclusively for the new 3DS. I know there's one of those Xenoblade Chronicles came out, tried to take advantage of the extra power in this. I've never played it, so I couldn't tell you how in-depth or how much it improves gameplay or whatever. But here on the back, or the top I should say, we have our left and right buttons, and then we also have 2 new buttons, ZL and ZR. The Z buttons are probably there just in case developers, like I said, they want to make an exclusive game for the new 3DS. They have some extra buttons to take advantage of. We have our infrared, we have our charger, and then we have one of those little loopy things so you can put a little lanyard on it and stuff. So that's pretty much it. That is the new 3DS XL. Not much has changed, but what has changed has made this a better console overall. So there it is, guys. There's the new Nintendo 3DS XL. I'm gonna go ahead and make a video next week after I post this. But go ahead and let me know what needs to change in these videos. Let me know if lighting's a little dark or if volume's too loud, whatever. Just let me know. I'm always willing to change things. I really want to improve this channel. I want to help it grow. I want to do some cool things in YouTube. So you guys hang out. Peace. You guys take care.